Hi everyone, and welcome. I'm Sandy, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and thank you for joining me this evening. Oh, did you have a good weekend? I did. I really did. It was my BOGO weekend, in case you missed it. It was awesome. It was busy. It was fun. Oh, I turned the sound off on my computer. That's wrong, isn't it? Anyway, wow. Do say hi. Type a comment, in other words. So, if you're wondering what we're working on tonight, well, here it is right here. I finally got a chance today, just today, to work with this new stamp set. It is a bundle. You can buy them separately, of course, but it is a bundle. So I bought it as a bundle. You save 10%. That's why. Not only that, it's a really good price point. So what I want to show you about this is a font I have never seen Stampin' Up! Use before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody out there knows, has been here, you know, I don't know, it's been like 8, 9, 10, no, 10 or more years I've looked at catalogs and I don't remember this font. Love it. Absolutely love it. And I love thank you cards. Now, you can use all of these designs with different sentiments. I'm just using everything with this to show you how this all works. So, pretty cool. All right, this is our set. So, I'm just going to, where can I set it that it's not going to make a big crashing noise if it hits the floor? My little desk downstairs. So here's the catalog. I'm just going to open it up. And I'm just going to also do a quick shout out to hello Nicole and hello Norma Jean from Chilliwack, BC. Oh, sunshine for you. Wow, I have to say, we had 8 degrees today. If that was 8 degrees, that was a feels like 1. Anyway, so here's the bundle in the catalog. I hope you can see all of it. I think you can, especially if I move my hands. And what I really like about when Stampin' Up! Does this is they show you the bundle, $47.50 in Canada, and they show you examples of the cards, which is awesome. Of card samples, I should say, not the only cards you can make. And oh, this is the card we're making tonight. Now we're going to make it in different colors because that's what we do. I have, oh, don't want to take that away yet. This was a technique that a friend and fellow demo pointed out in the catalog. Now I changed it a little bit. That's fine, but this is super easy. Seriously, super easy. And hello, Dab. Where is it? Not that page. That is not the right page. I'm just going to show you because it's like I always say this. It's not only a catalog; it's also an idea book. There's tons of ideas. This is where the idea came from. And we'll do that tonight. Like I said, it's really easy. It's a cute technique. Super easy. I love this set, by the way. It is on my list to order. Which one's that? Oh, Color and Contour. I don't get the name of it, but it's really pretty. And it's got dies. And I love die cutting. Oh, sorry for the big noise. I love die cutting and embossing and heat embossing and all that fun stuff. What I want to say is at the end of the video, I do have a card, a second card that I've made that is stepped up a little bit. So here we go. So, oh, I got to give you the measurements, don't I? Alrighty, so this is basic white, 3 3/8 by 4 1/4. It's kind of an odd size, but I don't know, maybe I had to scrap this size, I don't know. Okay, simple post-it note. Let me just think. How did I do this? Oh no. Now, actually I did it 2 ways. One, I stamped first and then I put the color on. And the next time, because I've made this 4 times today, the next time I did the color and then stamped. So I'm going to try that. And I just want to get an idea. Here's the stamp. Why did I put it? I don't know why I put it crooked on there. So let's go like that. So I'm going to say, I'm going to go about here. The only thing is, unless you want it to be wonky, just line up your post-it note as best you can. I think my camera's lower because I was photographing my BOGO stuff. Is that even? It is not even. Yeah, we're going to get that even one way or another. This probably is the best way. White on white does not work for my eyes. So anyway, hope everyone's coping well through all of this. Oh wait, I have to line it up. I'm only making this harder. It is not hard. There we go. We are lined up. I just want it to be straight across. Makes sense. Okay, so I don't usually keep these in here. These are our blending, 2 of the blending brushes. I've ordered more because I don't have enough. I need more. And we're going to start with Fresh Freesia. 22 degrees. Lovely. Is this the right one? Always check them first. Yes, it is. Okay. So with the brush and the Fresh Freesia, I'm just going to run it through here, take a little bit off here, and then I'm starting down here. If I start up here, I might get a big wonky mark that I don't want. Before I do that, I just want to see, is that higher than I want it to be? Oh yeah, lower. I amuse myself, seriously. Every card is going to look a little bit different, so it's not the end of the world if it's high or low or medium. I don't really think it matters. It's whatever you like. And then, so I start back here, and then I'm just going to swirl around. Oh, no, you didn't. I did that on my second card where this part of the Post-it note came up, and I ended up getting the color underneath. And I'll show you how I fixed that because I did. So that just needs to stay put. This is why I would like it to go over the edge further, but it is what it is, right? I just color my fingernail a little bit. I like to get it right the first time because I'm not actually going to go over it a second time. How easy is that? Oh, I did. Dang it. Just might mean we put the sentiment in a different spot. Now, I am going to use a different Post-it note because that Post-it note has Fresh Freesia on it. And I don't want to mix the colors. I have to tell you, I have supper in the oven upstairs, and does it ever smell good in here? I bought it, I didn't make it. Okay, color number 2 is Soft Succulent. I'm going to figure out if I can cover that up or what I can do. But then again, it is a video and things do happen to go wrong in videos. I don't know, every week? I don't remember. Okay, take some of that off. They're very subtle colors to start with, and you can just make them more intense by putting more on them. So, here we go. Not too terribly. I'm not concerned if it's even or anything. I just want to lay down some color. Now, the card I'm going to show you at the end is much more intense than these. So I wasn't sure. Well, I wasn't sure if I had the wrong color on my original blend or what the case was. So I guess figure it out. Okay, here we go. Cool or what? Like, how easy is that? All right, now get those set aside and we'll get out our stamp. Now, I just re-inked this today. I wanted the black to be really black, and it was kind of faded looking. So hopefully I didn't put too much on. We'll find out. Or hopefully I put enough on. If you have Memento, it's not the same as our stamp pads. Ours really, really retain lots and lots of ink. This, it's not the same kind. It's a linen pad as opposed to the foam. So you need the re-inker because it'll be that day that you're all ready to make something. And yeah, it'll be not the color you want it to be. All right, let's go about here. If the flower isn't completely in the Fresh Freesia, that's okay. And I am putting it over here because my sentiment's going to be right about here. Let's just put that down. Make the commitment, right? Nice. I like when it works. Okay, I'm going to keep that handy. Now, while we're here and we have the ink out, let's do the sentiment. So I chose On the original card, I used, which one did I use? Thank you for everything. And this one says, little card, big thanks. It looks really cute. All right. I noticed last time, for some reason, I'm way heavier on this side. So if you take a look at that, you'll see how dark that is. So I'm going to take some of that ink off and do it again. So this is the Tuxedo Black Memento again. Alrighty. It's mostly lined up. Hopefully, I have to move it closer to myself though, or see if I can get right over this. You know what? I cannot do that with white on white. Okay, please be straight. It isn't, but hey, look, it's straight. You know, I knew that would happen on a video, so that's why I did that. Oh, surprise. There we go. Wow, it's straight. Awesome. Straight-er. But what do you think? Do you love that font too? That's like way better than my handwriting. Way better. All right, I'm going to cut that down, but we'll do some assembly first. Okay, so here's our fresh freesia, and it is 3 1/2, so 1/8 of an inch bigger than this, by 3 3/8, which is also 1/4 of an inch, or 1/8 of an inch bigger. Let's glue that down, and I'm going to use Tombow. You know, I like Tombow. Okay, it is going to work because it worked this afternoon. Just have to get the glue dot off the glue boogie off my fingers. Come on. Okay, it was fine earlier. No, up. Oh, do you see that? Uh-oh. Alrighty, so I don't have a spatula or anything down here, but I will just kind of move that around a bit. I do have something though, that piece that I did it crooked, so I can take the other end and I'm just going to brush that. I never like blobs because it seems a little bit wet and you can see it through the card, and I'm kind of picky that way. There's something we've probably all done. Well, maybe. Hey Krista, hi. Oh, and Nicole, welcome. And did I say hi Deb? I can't remember, sorry. Alrighty. Okay, let's get that on, and then let's get the glue off our fingers. Just going to flip that upside down and do that. Burnishing. Ta-da! I like that. Now, on my very, 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 very first card I made, I actually stamped directly onto here. I was a little worried though that on my video I wouldn't be able to do that. So, forgive me for that. Okay, anyway, let's bring in some more pieces. This is our layer, and this is, and I've showed it before, the Painted Textures 3D folder, and it's got awesome deep textures in it, which I love. So lots of visual interest, let's call it that. And I'm glad that carried forward. Very glad. I'm not putting this on here. Well, I am, but I'm not gluing it down. Now, I had some debate with myself on what color the base would be, and because I had ordered the in color, I forget the name of it. Help me out, ladies. The where you get 4 of each color. I'm running out. My order hasn't come, so we're doing a white base. Surprise! And this is, here's your measurements: 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. You can kind of tell it's one of my favorite measurements. Actually, let's glue this down. So this is an 1/8 of an inch all the way around as well. Just want to check. Okay, it is straight. Just checking. All right, let's see if this cooperates this time. Back to the Tombow. Again, if you like any of our other adhesives, that's perfectly fine. You can use any of them. They all work. I just desperately need my wiggle time. There we go. And down we go. Checking for, there we go. Just checking for ink. Alrighty. So, cardstock. Thank you. Thanks, Krista. Alrighty. Now, before I put the sentiment on and before I put this on, we're going to put a little bit of this twine. It's a black and white baker's twine, which is part of the Playful Pets trim combo pack. So you get two. There's red with white kind of stitching on it. But I just thought this looked, I just love the contrast of black and white. Is totally, totally my thing. And paper snips. So what I'm going to do, just going to cut this a little bit longer, like so. And then we're going to use glue dots. Yeah, I can't put my sentiment up there. Darn. And we need glue dots. I know some people, when they do this, they just use tape. That works too. I just like glue dots. And I don't have my take your pick tool. I am, for those who don't know, I am moving in like just over 2 weeks. So a lot of my stuff is kind of partially packed away. I'm not going to pretend I'm that organized. Here, you stay there. Stay. But yeah, wow, do I ever have like a lot of stuff. And then I just ordered a bunch of stuff from the new catalog. So I'll have more coming before I move. Thus, I will have, isn't that pretty? I will have more stuff to pack and move. I'm going to put this on before I get too far. Alrighty, so I'm popping this up. I love dimensionals. They're not super thick. You probably know that already. But cards with dimension and texture and all that are just really, again, visually pleasing. Really awesome. So for anyone who's already, if you haven't seen the catalog, and you live in Canada and you don't have a demonstrator already, if you need a catalog, let me know and I will get a catalog to you. If you have a demonstrator, go to him or her and say, hey, I need a catalog. But I am happy to mail you a catalog and there's no charge for that. Alrighty, let's get all the backings off. And do, and do, and do. So anyway, yeah, do you have favorites from the new catalog? I mean, it's not easy. My goodness, it is not easy. Alrighty, I'm going to the left a little bit. There, okay, I believe that's as centered as I want. I think it should be. So let's bring back the sentiment. Actually, let me put the lid on this first. I'm really bad for that. Oh, don't let me forget to put the Wink of Stella on. I'll put it right beside. I will forget. Oh, Deb, you got your catalog. Awesome. Awesome. That kind of took a long time, but, you know, we're at the mercy of, I think that was Canada Post. Okay, don't do what I just did and cut off the end of the word, but it's okay. We'll just put that down to I meant to do that because I forgot what I tell everyone every time. Move the paper, not your hands when you're fussy cutting. There. I'm not even, well, yes, I am going to attempt. Okay, please be straight. I was going to say I'm not even going to attempt to do that, but I just did. Sometimes you just have to just do it, you know? And I wanted this cut out because flat, meh, you know, but popped up, it's going to look pretty. And then we're getting closer to being done. We have to do our Wink of Stella. And I'm using minis this time. If you don't have the minis on hand, you can use the big ones and cut them down. There's a solution for every problem. All right, so my goal in putting this on here is to avoid putting a dimensional where the ribbon is. Now, so I'm going to go at the bottom. If I get it wrong, oh, there's a little half. I even cut these in half. There's a teeny little piece. See if it's got any stick left in it. No, it does not. Go away. All right, let's try this one. This is an edge piece. I love edge pieces. All right, and put one, nope. Let's see how we're doing. It's always good to check. Okay, I can put, oh, there's a little half right there. There. And little it is. All right, so let's go with that. I think I should have one there. Okay, this is the most exciting part. Oh no, what's happening? Is my video repeating itself? Like I'm talking and then it's saying the same thing? I hope not. I hope not. Facebook's been doing some pretty weird things though. Pretty weird. Ugh, go. That was not a sticky one. Let's do it again. Oh, they're right there. There. Solve the problem. I want you. Alrighty. Let's just go right there. See, little half pieces? They work. Oh, it's okay, good. Oh, phew. Thank you, ladies. It's all good. Phew. Because, yeah, things happen. It's like I'm running the dishwasher. Is it causing a problem to my internet? You never know, eh? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Okay. One more backing. There it is. Nope, 2 more backings. I always look for the shine. Okay. Oop, and don't put it on upside down. So let's go right about there. Yep, I'm just somewhat lining it up with that, not entirely. Okay, next thing is I do want a little bow. I do. So I tried this a couple different ways. I tried the where you make the loop and you make the other loop and whatever. I tried the bunny ears and I got about the same size of knot. It says if the knot is too big. So that's a simple little knot right there. And I want the flower or the bow to be really tiny. So I don't want it overshadowing the delicate flowers. Snip, snip. These are so sharp. These are my sharp ones. I have to, someday when we can do this, I want to get my scissors sharpened, but I don't believe that's an essential service right now. Okay, so here's a glue dot, and because I want to put it behind the bow, I'm just going to curl it up just a little bit, and then push it on there, and then we'll put it right about there. So it kind of looks like it's, well, not there. Can't see the word. Let's go there. Okay, there, I can just move that. Let's get our Winkostella. Seeing it's sitting here. We are almost done. I've done the inside of the card on another card, and I will show you that because it's pretty well the same here. So with the Winkostella, give it a wee shake. Don't press, it says press. I think push. I'm sorry, it says push. Don't do it really hard because it will gush out like really a lot. And then just color. So all I'm doing is basically putting the Winkostella right on the black lines. If it goes elsewhere, I'm okay with that too. Just follow the line. Stampin' Up has done the work for us, really. There's that. And, but wait, there's more. We have to put on the rhinestones. So rhinestones, basic jewels. I don't know if you, I always say this. Can you see that? In person, you can really see the shine, but on the videos, not so much. All right, so I'm choosing the tiniest ones that are there. Let's see, let's go here, and third one, let's go. Let's go on the other side of my finger now. Let's go. That works. There we go. Alrighty. There's the card. Now that's a little crooked, but we can line that up. So let's bring in the original card. So you see the two are not going to look the same. This one's also a little more centered, a lot more centered. Here's the inside. Now I do believe I did use, what's the color? Polished pink. Phew! There's the inside. I did put Winkostella in there as well. But let's see the card that's a little bit more flashy. So same thing. I'm pretty sure that my blending brush had a different color on it because that does not look like the same color. So this is polished pink, and instead of stamping it, I actually heat embossed the flower. I heat embossed the sentiment. So with this, because I had heat embossed, I did do the stamping first and then I put the color on. Did I do the inside? I did. And I heat embossed that too because that's just plain pretty. And okay, here's a secret. Wow, that does not look very pink. It's really pink. Okay, it's a really pretty pink. Oh, and I cut this out. Oh, which dies were those? Oh, the ornate dies, which is, it's actually about this long. So I just put it through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine twice and just moved it over. I hope that makes sense. I've done it a lot on videos. If you pretend, let's get the glue off there. If you pretend this is the die, I ran it through first like this, and then I ran it through again and got the end of it. So just it lines up beautifully. It's really easy. Easier than I thought it would be. Anyway, I love heat embossing. Okay, so why does this look like this? Well, one, for texture. I did use that same folder behind here. This size and this size are actually the same. This is a scrap behind here. So I think it's, I don't know the size. That looks like about 1/4 of an inch on both sides, but it doesn't go top to bottom. After I put this together, I realized that my card, it wasn't straight. So I started doing this with my fingernail. I cut some of it and it still wasn't straight. So then I just used my fingernail. You can use an emery board. You can use lots of different tools. It doesn't have to be your fingernail. And I just roughed it up a bit. And there you go. So simple, simple, simple. But I love these flowers. I love how fresh they look. I almost have my blog post done, by the way. And I will, I'll put the link here when it's done. It was a busy day of packing and moving boxes. And I will put any other links that are important up in the description as well. And thank you so much for joining me. And I'm going to see you next Tuesday. Fingers crossed that I'm not in, you know, like I have boxes everywhere down here. But as long as there's still space here for me, I will do another video because I have more goodies coming in. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Stay safe. Bye-bye.